gonna be sharing with you guys my 2014 favorites today, so let's go! We are gonna go ahead and start with the face. So the first product I have to share with you is the Lioele Dollish Cera-V CC Cream. And I really hate CC creams because they usually give you a white or pinkish cast, which I cannot stand. Like, it is like the most ugliest thing ever. But this one doesn't. It gives you really good high coverage. I'll say it's more than your normal BB cream, which is amazing because CC creams are usually really low on coverage. So this is amazing. And plus, it blends into your natural skin tone really fast. As soon as you start blending this product, it just somehow changes to your skin tone almost immediately. So really like this one. Plus the packaging is really cute. So next base product is the Nars Sheer Glow. If you've watched me for a while now, you know that I really enjoyed the Marc Jacobs Genius Gel Foundation, but ever since discovering this product, I actually prefer this more than the Marc Jacobs one, which is surprising because that one was my holy grail foundation for the longest time, but this has taken over my heart. When I apply this on my face, I just look really healthy and radiant, and you know, who doesn't want to look healthy and radiant? So I don't know, really like it. This is worth all the money, and I would definitely repurchase once I've run out of this. Next favorite is the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, and I'm in the shade NC20. I have not found my favorite under eye concealer until I found this little dude. This is really brightening, and it gives you the most beautiful high coverage for your under eye circles, and it doesn't crease, which I love. The only thing that I have to dislike about it is the pump. You can't really control how much you pump out, and I always end up pumping out way too much, and it's just like wasting a lot of product. So that's the only thing. I wish the pump you can more easily control, and it gets really messy. I know you can see that, but that is disgusting looking. I'm sorry, but I don't know. The product is amazing. I don't really like the packaging. Next one is the famous Anastasia contour kit. I've been trying to get this for the longest time, and I just couldn't because it was sold out everywhere. Like, every time I try to search it up and buy it, it'll be out of stock, and I'm like, I'm never gonna get this. But I eventually got it, and I love this thing. I really like palettes. If you know me, then I have an obsession with blush palettes, eyeshadow palettes, anything palettes. I like it because you can have everything in that little thing instead of grabbing one product and then another product and another product, blah 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 blah. And so this one, you have your contour shades and your highlight shades. So everything's in this little, it's pretty little to me. It's like a little compact size, so it's, you know, convenient and easy. And I really like the middle shade to contour my face. Sometimes I mix it with these two and it gives me like a perfect contour. The banana powder, I don't really like it because, I don't know, I just don't see that much of a difference when I apply it to my face. Maybe it's because I'm already pretty light in my opinion, so I don't know. The shimmering highlight shade is really beautiful though, so yeah. Another bronzer favorite is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. This just gives me life when I apply this on, just because it smells so much like chocolate. I don't know. I'm just really happy whenever I use this. But it's a warm terracotta kind of brown shade, and it's perfect to, you know, shape up my face. I'll have to say that it's a little bit too dark for me during this time of the year, just because I'm a little bit more lighter than what I usually am in the summer. So this kind of gives me a more of a, how do I say this? A more defined contour, I would say. But during the summer, it's pretty. So I didn't really fall in love with the blush this year besides the MAC Mineralized blush in Warm Soul. This just really warms up my face, and it gives me a really healthy kind of sheen on my face without being too bright or too much. So I really like this, and it's really good for the fall and the winter season just because it's not too bright. It's like a natural peachy color, so really like this. For highlight, I really like the Mirror Loumanizer this year. It's just a really pretty goldeny shade, and it just gives your face so much glow and so much light when you use this. I apply this on my cheekbones, and like the light just reflects off of it so well that I'm really impressed and amazed how high quality this is. So if I have to live with only one highlighter for the rest of my life, it'll probably be this one. Okay, we are going to move on to eyebrows and eyes. So for eyebrows, I really love the Anastasia Dipbrow Pomade. I've used this all year long, did not go a single day without this thing. So in the beginning of the year, or not beginning of the year, for like most of the year, I had that brownish reddish hair color, and so I used the shade Chocolate, and this is how much I've used. And I can't use it anymore because my hair is black, and now this chocolate color wouldn't work, so I got the shade Ebony, and I barely made a dent in it just because this is pretty much fresh black hair. I think I only dyed for like, it's only been 2 weeks since I dyed it, so that's how much I've used. Use it every day, cannot go a day without this. And to pair with that, since I like to use the Dipbrow pomade in the front of my brows, for the tail I use the Anastasia Brow Wiz. Again, with the old hair color, I use the color Soft Brown, and now since I'm back to black hair, I'm using the color Granite. So these two, everyday use, cannot go without them. Love, love, love this. For eyeliners, my heart just completely goes to the Etude House Play 101 pencils. I think I have like 6 of these, but the two that I really like is the shade called number 6, which I use to highlight my inner eye corner. It's just so, so pretty. You guys have no idea how pretty this is. It's just like a really like peachy, can you even see that? I don't think you can even see it, but anyways, it's just like a pinky kind of shimmery shade that's just, it gives your eyes so much brightness, and it makes your eyes look alive, and I don't know, I just love, love, love this. I'm definitely going to repurchase when I run out. And the other shade that I liked is number 1, which is just your typical black eyeliner. It's really creamy and pigmented, and that's why I like it so much. And another reason why I like this, because it's a twist up. I cannot stand those eyeliners where you have to sharpen. I don't have time for that, so yeah, these are my favorite eyeliners. Moving on to eyeshadows, the first palette I have to show you is the Coastal Suns Review 2 palette. I use this in my fall makeup tutorial, and this is so inexpensive, but the quality is really there. It's not like one of those typical really cheap palettes and the pigmentation is like non-existent, and it's so hard to blend out, crumbly, blah 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 blah. This is really good. So this is what the shades look like. I'll say it's like a really romantic pinky kind of spectrum, and so I really like it. It's what I actually have on my eyes today, all from this palette, no primer, no nothing. That's how good the pigmentation is. So kudos to Coastal Scents. And the shade that I really like from this is this one. It's just like a really good crease or transition shade, so really like it. Next palette is the Lorac Mega Pro palette. I know a lot of you guys were disappointed that you couldn't get your hands on it, but you know, sucks to suck. No, but really, this thing is amazing. I actually was in school when I purchased this. I was in class and I was just staring at the time because they had a set time when they were going to release it. So I just stared on the clock, and as soon as the clock hits whatever time they said it was, I immediately got on my laptop and I purchased this. And I'm so glad I did, because it ran out pretty fast, and a lot of people had their trouble getting it because when it came, the stuff shattered because I don't know, there was a lot of drama. But this thing, oh my god, oh my god, I just feel like I don't need to buy any more eyeshadows since I've got this palette. But let's admit it, I probably am gonna buy more eyeshadows because I'm like a makeup addict. But this one is just so beautiful. You have literally every shade that you need in here. And I really like the shimmery colors at the bottom. It's like a creamy, kind of like a silvery shade, which is really pretty. And these browns, I love warm browns on the crease. It's just really nice. And the quality is the same as the original Lorac Pro palette. So, you know, everything is on par. And you get basically like 2 Lorac Pro palettes in here because one Pro palette consists of 1 row of mattes and 1 row of shimmer. This you have 2 rows of mattes and 2 rows of shimmer. So, I don't know. And it comes with a really good size mirror. So, this thing is the absolute bae. We are moving pretty fast in my opinion. So we are now heading to the lips, which is the last category. First one I have to share with you guys is the Nars Audacious lipstick in the shade Audrey. It is like a really pretty mature looking red lipstick. And I say mature because most lipsticks, they give me like a really wild vibe for some reason. I don't know. But this is like a really like toned down red, which is perfect for almost every day, I would say, if you sheer it out. But other than that, I don't know, you can't really sheer it out because it's really opaque. But I don't know, this lipstick just, whenever I wear it, I just feel like a really mature person. And I don't know, I just feel like I look really presentable in this lipstick. So really enjoy this, and I plan to get the shade Anna because it's really pretty. So yeah, Nars Audacious lipstick. Next lip product is the Benefit Lolly Tint. I actually have all of the shades, but I prefer this one over the other one, which is really weird because I've never in my life gravitated a color that's like a purple pinky lilac color. I just felt like it'll make me look really sick and I cannot pull it off. But to my surprise, which is like a huge surprise, this is a really cute color. And I don't know, my skin tone just goes along with this shade, so I really like it. This next product is not only my holy girl product of 2014, but this might as well be my holy girl lipstick for the rest of my life. This is MAC's Twig, and this is like a Kylie Jenner lip color. I've jumped into that bandwagon, but this shade is actually really pretty. Here is what it looks like. It's like a rosy brown shade, and I don't know, my face just looks so good with this lipstick. This shade just gives me life, and I just cannot comprehend how much I love this lipstick. I received a lot of compliments whenever I wore this shade, so you know, it probably is doing something for me. I just love it. Love. It's so creamy. It's like, what finish is this? This is a satin finish, so it's not too matte and it's not like a shiny finish. So this is like, I don't know, I just want to have like 5,000 of these lipsticks. And another one that's pretty much a dupe, I would say, is Maybelline Touch of Spice. It's in the same color spectrum and it's pretty much the same. Let me hold the MAC one up and see how much alike they are. See, they're pretty much alike. This one is a little more pinky though. But again, it just gives my face like, I don't know, I just look amazing in this lipstick. So last favorite is the Buxom lip glosses. Let me just take a breather. I love these lip glosses. They are so minty and they just give my lips that really cooling sensation, which is like, I don't know, I just love it so much. And I wish more companies will come out with like these type of lip glosses, that tingly cooling feeling. I don't know. But I have like the little mini ones from the Christmas collection this year, so I am pretty set. I have pretty much all the shades, but this one I'm holding up is my favorite, and this is called Mai Tai. It's like a pretty corally pink color, so good during the summer. Oh my god, I cannot, like, I just can't. Can you see how much excitement I have when I talk about my favorite products? I just like get so happy and pretty and crazy. But I don't know, this is so nice. Oh my god. But the smell is good. I don't know, the taste is good. That feeling though is what I go for these lip glosses. Okay guys, we've pretty much come to the end of what my favorite products of 2014 was, so I'm done being crazy and spazzy about these items. But let me know down in the comments what your favorites were for this year. I'd love to know and possibly check out for myself. What else? I hope you guys are having a good 2015 so far. Hope it's better than 2014. And that's pretty much it. I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.